What is going on, guys? True here, and I'm making this video to kind of address you all on my opinion on the latest bit of YouTube drama. Yes, more YouTube drama, we all love it, and once again it involves that man iFly, this time versus Lefty, and I'm going to be talking about Lefty's video and Flyliny's response. I've watched them both and looked into it a bit, seen all the arguments and different stuff on Twitter, and iFly is taking a beating. And I mean, you're all entitled to your opinion on how you see the matter and everything, but as I see it, I'm kind of swaying towards the side of Lefty's argument here, Lefty's side of the argument, because yes, I didn't like Raw Instinct, and iFly was right to post that and expose Raw Instinct for the kind of thief, liar, cheat, whatever you want to call him, for stealing his content and everything, all over a shout out. But yeah, iFly literally fed off that video. I think it's got like close to 1 million views now, and it really did go viral, and he's got so many subs. He literally got tens of thousands of subs from that. I think he's close to 100k, something like that. But yeah, anyway, let's talk about Lefty's video, and it was a very good video, very well made, had snippets of Flyliny's videos and everything, and it was all very well interpreted, and it did come across quite well. And yeah, basically he's saying that Flyline is copying Team Art, just like he said Raw Instinct was copying Team Art and himself back in the day. But and then he kind of showed on the screen some thumbnails with the same, and I've got to agree. I have to agree with Lefty here. He is kind of like view whoring with the kind of exploiting the custom thumbnails. I mean, you can put what you want at custom thumbnails, but some of the stuff, and I really do hate it when people get big on YouTube for tips and stuff that have already been put out by whatever YouTuber. If they're just the person who found it out, maybe a really small YouTuber with less than 1,000 subs, but if that big YouTuber searches for it, then watches that, makes his own video on it, there's going to be no reference to the smaller YouTuber at all. And so I doubt most of Flyliny's tips and everything have actually come from his own brain or his own experience in gameplay and on Black Ops 2, just like Raw Instincts wasn't, and he got rightfully his channel got shut down for that. So yeah, I don't like that at all. The fact that Flyline got big on YouTube was because of that whole debacle, and he used to make commentaries where he commentated, talked over various topics and stuff, and they were good commentaries and everything. He's got a good commentary voice, don't get me wrong. And then recently he's been, because of the release of Black Ops 2, fair enough, he defines the word money whore at the moment more than Raw Instinct did, just because he got big for that stuff, and he has now changed his kind of the base of his YouTube channel to come up with these new tips, these small videos that he can spam, or he can put out 2 or 3 a day on like whether you should prestige or best score streak, best equipment, all the generic video titles that we have all seen before. We all played the game, we all know what's going on there, but he's money whoring like fuck because he knows what people will be searching for at the start of the game. And fair play to him, I suspect he's got a fair bit of cash from that. But that is not the way to go about it, because as much as I hate Raw Instinct, he based his channel on tips and tutorials and stuff like that, even if it was stolen. But Flyline has changed everything to kind of accommodate what people are searching for on YouTube, and has made money from it. And fair play to Lefty, he's called him out for it, and you can't deny the guy. He made an awesome video on it and really did expose it all. And I've kind of watched the Bad Kid podcast and everything, and see that Raw Instinct himself is back on the scene. Not back on the YouTube scene at the moment, but back on the Twitter scene. Saw him go onto the Bad Kid podcast, like I said, with Keemstar, Blade, X-Jaws was on there, and not Hutch, White Boy was on there. So yeah, all the kings of the YouTube drama world were on there. I'm surprised Wings of Redemption weren't there actually. And so yeah, that kind of, he talks about that a lot, and Raw Instinct seems to have latched onto it a bit. I've seen on Twitter he's been tweeting to iFly, different stuff. Minnesota Burns has got involved against him as well, saying that he knew from the start. He's been saying this all year or something, which I kind of disagree with, to be honest. But yeah, on not Lefty, on Flyliny's response video to Lefty, he specifically said, he called Lefty out for, he didn't specifically say he was dumb, but he said he was trying to fool everyone with kind of long words and everything and different terminology that was incorrect, when it's unbelievable how hypocritical iFly can be about this. He literally, he says he writes a script for every video, fair enough. He must search every word in a dictionary or thesaurus, because his commentary voice is so good, it flows well and everything. But some of the words, some of the stuff he comes out with, it's just so hypocritical. How can you, off the top of your head, come out of some of the stuff that he says, without having an IQ of about 300, even though I don't think that's possible. And he'd be in a better job, or a more intellectual job, than being an Air Force pilot or whatever it's going to be, which is another thing that annoys me about it. He bases his channel on it. All he does is go on about it because he's been slapped on the arse so many times by his, what do you want to call it, commanding officer or everything. He looks like he's under orders. Well, not looks like, because you obviously can't see him, but sounds like he's under orders for everything he says, which seems really stupid. So that is quite hypocritical of him to say about Lefty having to use a dictionary and everything. And that was when Burns got involved with the dictionary.com tweets and stuff like that, which is all quite funny. And then the latest bit of YouTube drama. This is the funniest bit. iFly is literally taking a battering. There's been a leaked photo of him masturbating, wanking, whatever you want to call it, on this website called ChatUbate or something, I think. I haven't looked in detail at the image, but apparently, according to quite a few people, it is a gay website, homosexual website, and so that's quite funny. And Woody's Gamertag posted a video saying how he thinks it's fake and the picture is not him, but I'm sorry, that is iFly. Someone tweeted his setup video. It's exactly the same room. It looks exactly the same with him, and I wouldn't be surprised if that's a death of his channel from that, because it's so bad. I'll link the image in the description, I think. But seriously, it's so funny. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see iFly going down at the moment. He's trying his hardest with his video responses to deflect all the attention, but I've got to agree with Lefty on this one. You really need to stop view whoring with your exploitation of the thumbnails and the video titles, like capital letters, best equipment in Black Ops 2, and stuff like this. Just stick to what you do best. Stick to your gameplays and everything. It's not good. You're always going to get exposed at some point, and you'll turn out like Raw Instinct. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment your views and everything. Share this video. Do what you want to do with it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.